Hey folks. Yeah, I said I wouldn't be uploading for the next 3 weeks, but I didn't say I wasn't going to be making any videos. uh, I'm out here at a new site. I'm in the Ottawa National Forest, and I found this little spot. The lake is called Taylor Lake. It's just a little two-track that right off of Highway 2 that does a little circle back by the lake, and there's 3 campsites back here. It's really nice. It's pretty secluded, even though I can hear the highway. When cars go by, I can hear it. And was it 6 miles up the highway is the ranger station in the town of Waters Meet. So I'm not very far out of town, and it's really nice and it's secluded. Hardly anybody comes back here, which can be a bad thing. If I kill my battery again, it'd be tough to get a jump start back here. But I'm going to show you what my site is, and now go through how I set up my site. I want to do a video on how I do different things when I'm out here in the woods. And you do see me looking around a lot because there's bear in the area, there's wolves in the area. The bears don't have to worry too much about, but there is a cub I saw around here. I didn't see the cub, but there's a scat right back over here of a cub. So I really got to be careful of that because Mama won't like me. But the wolves are the ones I really have to watch for. As they go in packs, and one will get your attention while the other circle around behind you. So, and they'd love to snack on Scout. So I really gotta watch for them. But being bear aware and everything, I'll go through and show you my campsite, and then I'm going to show you how I do some other things out here in the woods. Yeah, here's the road that leads in here, and I always try to park with my windows facing outward. The driver's side, because I don't use that side, so I always want it facing outward so that people can see my advertisement, and it looks nice. Down, this is my campsite. There's the road leading out. There's another campsite right there where it looks flat, right as the road's turning. That's another campsite. Right, let's go see the setup I have over here. I was gathering a little wood this morning. So I got this little log here that I use for chopping my sticks. There's my fire ring. And that's what I gathered so far. I do have this big huge log here, but I am not cutting that thing with a hatchet. But you can see down there's the lake. That's my view when I wake up in the morning. And here I got some awesome pictures of the lake. Alright, here is the van on the other side, and so I use the mirror to hang my fishing bag. Scout's hanging out inside watching me film. This, if you remember from my other campsite, this board I used for a table. Well, I use it as a doormat, and I can that way I can put on my shoes and stuff and not be sticking them in the dirt, not track as much dirt into the van. I went and gathered these poles, these sticks, used for poles to hold up my tarp so that I'm not having to duck all the time. And I do not cut anything green. Everything is what I find on the ground. You know, I got it tied up there. And if you notice, I do not put the sticks under my tarp. I tie the tarp to the stick and then the down guide to hold the stick in place. That way it does not rip my tarp. See, I got my water out here and show you what the van's looking like right now. How messy. There's Scouters. Hey, Scouters. It's kind of messy right now, but I got so much food that my whole counter is stuffed. And it's dark, so you can't see that I didn't make my bed. That's where I'm at. Apparently there's some really good fishing here. I heard this lake was really good for crappie, big crappie. I was down there last night for a few minutes until the bear came by, and I decided I was coming up here. And but I was down there and I saw lots of movement in the water. There was a big fish just over the area where the bear was. There was a big fish that jumped over there. There's a beaver that lives right in this area too. I got a couple pictures of him. I'll show you those now. Cute little guy. But that's where I'm at right now, and I'm gonna be, trying to get some pictures. It'd be sweet to be able to get a good bear picture. I've been trying for 2 weeks, and the place I was staying is like 3 miles that way. It's actually, I think the river comes out of this lake that I was staying at. But it's awesome. I have not seen any wolves. I've heard wolves, but I haven't seen any yet. So, but hopefully I can get some really good pictures of them and that. But we'll see what happens. Careful when you go outside, because you might enjoy it.